I'm sick of?
What are you sick of?
Since we're playing these characters, we don't really believe the things that we're saying.
Yes.
I'm fucking sick of hearing about toxic masculinity being a problem that leads to sexual assault, sexual abuse, harassment in the work, all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what it is?
What is it?
You know, me and you, we're masculine guys. We're guys.
I'm a guy.
Look,
I got testosterone.
we're not going to sexually harass you.
Never.
You want to know why?
Yeah.
Because women want to fuck us.
That's what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
They want to fuck us.
And
we want to fuck them. And it is what it is.
Yeah.
And the problem is not fucking masculinity.
Yeah.
That's not the problem.
That's not the problem.
These fucking there's certain people who are fucking insecure, deeply insecure, or they're mentally ill, or whatever the fuck their problem is. And they're psychos, and they'll always be psychos like that.
Yeah.
Right? And if you've noticed recently in the comedy community, these people who are being accused of sexual harassment or whatever, they're not masculine. They're these dudes who are pretending to be feminist Nazis.
Absolutely.
And then it turns out that maybe they were a little abusive or controlling in their relationship. Maybe they were a little jealous and shit like that. Masculine dudes don't do that. That's not masculine behavior. We don't pretend to be your fucking ally. We tell you, hey, baby, I'm looking at you like you're a piece of meat because I'm a guy. It is what it is.
And that deep down, that's what the women want to hear, because all the guys, that's a good point, because a lot of times what happens is in comedy, you know, women start to, women like guys that can make them laugh, and they start to get, get sexually attracted to that, and that's great. But a lot of these guys, the reason why they developed comedy and a sense of humor was as a weapon, because they were small, they were short, they were weird looking, they were nerdy. They had some type of, they were on the spectrum in some way. So women didn't like them. So what do they develop? A sense of humor, and then they're very good at writing jokes, and then their career takes them to a point now where they never learned how to talk to a woman, but yet you have 1,000 women throwing themselves at them. They don't know what to do. Not me, cuz I'm sorry. Guess what? I was fucking born. When I came out of the womb, I can't help it. I was a fucking weird looking kid to begin with, but then I don't know. I started to get broad shoulders.
You also were achieving things. You were playing hoops.
I was achieving things.
You're a cute fucking kid.
Yeah, I mean, I was trying to bang all the Puerto Rican girls in my neighborhood. I was fucking El Blanquito. I had attention from the opposite sex.
Me too.
So now that I've gotten some success in my career, I understand no means no, and I'm not going to sexually assault a girl. Just trying to move on. If a woman doesn't like me, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I don't live in a fucking utopia where everyone has to like me. I understand there are going to be people that don't like me, and then I just move on, and I respectfully understand the woman's wishes of not wanting to go any further, and I just fucking jerk off into my belly button, and I move on.
Have you noticed how full of shit all these people are?
They're all full of shit.
Have you noticed, like, the ones who've been getting in trouble and stuff like that are ones who don't exhibit, like, normal guy behavior and pretend to be these sort of allies, and then it turns out they're putting fish hooks in people's mouths.
Of course.
They're fucking controlling behavior. Cosby's walking around like he's the fucking cleanest motherfucker. He's actually raping unconscious women. You know who's not going to do that? Me and you. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, I'm not comparing myself to this guy anyway comedically, because he's a fucking at the top of the game. But you know who's never going to get in trouble? Because I'm sure he's never done anything disrespectful. It's a guy like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Just a real fucking man's man.
Yeah.
Masculine guy's been cute his whole life.
Yeah.
Been famous for a long time now. Says the truth. Doesn't act like he's some fucking superhero. Is a human being first and foremost. He lives in reality.
Yeah.
And he's going to understand that if a girl says no, it's no.
Yeah.
And that is what it is.
Well, because he doesn't have that deep insecurity.
Right.
Because he's accomplished stuff.
Yeah.
He's successful in his career. He was a successful actor. He was a successful karate dude.
That's
he's
what
a
it is.
successful TV host.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that deep insecurity that leads to that kind of need for control or deep, sick fucking behavior. Masculinity is not the fucking problem. I'm sick of fucking hearing it. You want to know what? Masculinity is what you're attracted to. Masculinity is what protects you, from some of the dark forces in this world that'll fucking do the things to you that you're talking about.
That's what it is.
So fucking don't throw the baby out with the fucking bathwater.
Yeah.
Now that we live in a culture where for some reason you're trying to tie every inevitable horrible thing in the world, because nature's a horrible place, to fucking toxic masculinity or fucking the male patriarchy. It's like, just because you're living in that fucking utopia doesn't mean it's true.
Yeah.
Because it's a fantasy.
Yeah.
You're all living in the internet.
That's
you
what it is.
haven't learned how to adapt. You found a fucking tribe and you're just yelling shit on the internet that you don't really believe because it's not based in fucking reality.
I'm looking
this
at
hyena eating another hyena.
That's reality.
That's
what I was looking at. Fuck yeah, dude.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I want to fucking put some Vaseline on my dick and fuck you in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.